So I will try to very briefly present what we have done in Work Package 3 on behalf of the whole Work Package 3 team who worked really hard during the last 3 years, 3.5. So what is Work Package 3? Work Package 3 is trying to upgrade existing social communities to local energy communities. There are actually two main tasks that we have to do, or we had to do. The first one was to transform existing communities using the tools from all the other work packages, the carbon calculator, the app, and then also workshops and the communication tools to let's say, to include the individuals from the social communities within the citizen science to form local energy communities. And by doing so, and becoming also near zero emission citizens. There were a lot of societal challenges on how to invite people, how to invite them to join us. And then the other task was to actually build the 5 demonstrated photovoltaic facilities that would be crowdfunded by the participants of the communities. In this part, there were many legal challenges that we came across, and now I would like to present you on the next slide. The 5 demonstrators. They were actually built around Europe, at Aarhus University in Denmark, at Forest of Dean District Council in the United Kingdom, at Polytechnical University of Madrid in Spain, University of AURORA in Portugal, and University of Ljubljana in Slovenia. Within these 5 demo sites in different countries, we came across different legal barriers, obstacles, also culturally conditions that led to 3 different approaches, which are displayed on the next slide. So the first approach is actually independent cooperative. Can you please click the next slide? And this independent cooperative approach is actually what was envisioned by the European Commission under the term renewable energy community. At Aarhus University, they were actually able to follow this approach, and they actually established a new legal entity, which was an independent cooperative. It was registered last year. They also succeeded in the crowdfunding process. They collected more than 100,000 euros, with which they then financed the almost 100 kilowatt installation that is now in operation at their facilities. The next approach is to set up the energy community within the existing cooperative. This approach was adopted in Madrid and at Forest of Dean. At least in Madrid, after several other approaches that didn't actually, they were not able to follow them because of different reasons. So in Madrid, they are having their energy community within the existing cooperative of the local school called Centro Cultural Palomeras, and the energy advisor ECOO is helping them with that. They are currently running the crowdfunding campaign, and they have already gathered about 81% of the shares that they want to achieve. With that, they will finance a 42 kilowatt power plant and 2 additional heat pumps, with which the school will then heat up during the winter. In Forest of Dean, they are building their energy community within the existing national cooperative under the name Big Solar Co-op. And their local share offer is planned to start anytime now, as soon as they solve some legal documents that still need to be signed. They're actually planning two different installations. One is on the leisure center, about 62 kilowatts. That's planned for April. And then on the Dean Academy, which is also a school with more roofs available, and that is planned for July. And then the final approach is a virtual approach. And we actually adopted that approach at University of Ljubljana and at University of AURORA. First, we try to somehow include the universities in the energy communities, as did the UPM. But during the process, we found out that is unfortunately legally not possible, because the universities are still as public bodies, and the Renewable Energy Directive does not foresee public bodies to participate in these cooperatives. So after several different approaches that we tried to come up, we finally came up with a virtual approach, which unfortunately does not enable the participants of the communities to crowdfund the power plants. However, we will still be building the power plants and include them in the app and also all the other activities, so that we can still provide the, let's say, first-hand experience of photovoltaics to the members of the communities. At University of Ljubljana, we established a student energy club, which takes care of different activities. And then we also built up a power plant. It was actually grid connected just last month. It has a power of 2,206 kilowatts. At University of AURORA, they will also have now virtual approach under the name of UE sharing, and there the registration is in progress. They will initially include the existing installation, but they have also applied for additional funding for another 750 kilowatts. What is advantageous at their approach is that they will actually try to have a collective self-consumption, meaning that they will use the buildings at different locations where they will produce the electricity, and then use the grid to transfer this electricity to the buildings where they can unfortunately not build the photovoltaic facilities on the roof due to the AURORA being the UNESCO heritage site, and that's protected area. So I hope I kind of rounded up what we managed to do in these last 3 years and a half. It was very intense, and we are very much willing to share our experience to everybody else that's willing to replicate the approach that we have developed. Thank you.